Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
So, Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos. With cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness, ready to go.
Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, big time, absolutely. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Well, the big surprise is we are at, well, it's not a surprise that we're at Somerset High School, but we're at Somerset High School for the final regular season basketball game of this 25-26 season. Good evening, everybody. I'm Bob Boone, sitting alongside Kevin Lloyd. We have Pat Harris up here pushing a few buttons. We got Jeremiah Jones on the camera, and we have a boy-girl doubleheader, Southwestern High School and the Somerset Briar Jumpers. First things first, girls action going to take place down here. And Kevin, it seemed like just a couple months ago, well, it was just a couple months ago, we were getting started covering basketball, and here we are. Game 25 or game 26, depending on who you are.
Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of our football season. Football season starts out, it's blazing hot. We're freezing by the end. We're freezing when we start. Now it's starting to thaw out a little. I kind of like this time of year.
Yeah, we could even move one or two of these games outdoors. I think they play hockey outdoors. Let's go to basketball outdoors.
No, thanks.
There was a few years ago I was doing football games in February. So
I'm an indoor cat. So.
I hear you. Kevin, we got girls action tonight. We've documented Somerset, they've struggled this year. They're young. They lost Sophie Barnes to a season-ending injury. She's in the scorebook tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets introduced as a starter. We've seen that sort of situation take place before. Southwestern, we did the game of theirs earlier, the game against Pulaski County, and I think you kind of summed it up. That you said that didn't really look like what we're used to seeing from Southwestern. And I talked to Junior Molden about that just a few moments ago, and I said, what did you do? He said, well, first of all, we have the breakfast club. He said, we're practicing twice a day, and if they didn't want to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning, I knew who wanted to play and who didn't. He says, we hustle. And he said last night we put together the best quarter of basketball we've played all season against Mercer County, got a big win. And he says, I think we're going to be okay. And this is going to be a game that they're going to use to get ready for district.
Yeah, and, they do need a tune-up going into district. I think they've got a first-round bye. But like I say, they haven't looked sharp recently. But, if he's got these practices going, Junior's not going to just keep doing the same old, for sure. He's going to get as much as he can possibly get out of these girls.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to stir up any controversy, anything like that, but
no, not you.
He said they had a meeting. He says there was some stuff going on, and said they sat down and had themselves a little come to Jesus meeting, and they got a lot of stuff worked out. That was before last night's game, and he says it didn't look real good in the first quarter. We didn't play good, and I thought, oh, well, what are we going to do? But he said they got it figured out on their own mainly. He says, I just tried to encourage them. He says, and I think the breakfast workouts helped a little.
Well, that's good. It is ultimately up to the players on the court.
Yes.
A coach can only do so much. And, sometimes there are those little conflicts. There's little things that go on inside a locker room. And until you get those things straightened out, you really limit your potential.
All right. Do we want to do keys to this game?
I'd love to.
All right. Sounds like a plan. That horn you heard was the 2-minute horn, so that's when we'll start all of the festivities here. But it is time now for our Millie Weaver keys to the game.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by the Millie Weaver team, your real estate champions. We all know success starts with a winning strategy, whether it's on the field or finding your next home. Just like a great coach, the Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your real estate goals. To cover all the bases, from listing your home for top dollar to guiding first-time home buyers through the entire process, for a team that has the keys to the market, look to the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865. So, Bob, what do you got?
Well, I think if you're Somerset, you want to go into your district tournament on a positive note. Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle season. Couple of things to look at. They come in here 9-16, 10 wins. Sounds a lot better than the 9 wins that they currently have. Coach Andrew Laughlin has a very young team. He wants to see how do you react at this point of the season and when you're looking at district and you're going to have to play the number 1 seed going into that. But that's next week. It's your crosstown rivals, and it's senior night. You get to honor Sophie Barnes, the only senior on this team who hasn't been able to play, since about a third of the way through. That's been tough. I think they're just going to want to play their best fundamental basketball. If you're Southwestern, I think I said it with fundamentals. That's what you're going to, Junior Molden wants to see his girls execute the way they're going to execute next week when they get to to Prairie County.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think both coaches just want to see a lot of good energy tonight and moving in the right direction for playoff time.
Of course, we got a boy-girl doubleheader going on here. They're going to do pregame festivities for this girls' game. We're going to step out, take a break, come back. We'll get you the starting lineups after this.
Miss Olivia Powers, a senior clarinetist.
Starts a business the same way.
Buys a home the same way.
Buys a car the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
Loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
Easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Alrighty, Bobby, we're back.
go ahead and get you starting lineups. That's one way to keep me quiet, is keep me muted. We're going to go ahead and give you the starting lineups.
Oh, no, this brings back some memories right here. Me and Pat's wanting to go see this in person.
All right. Sounds good to me.
We want to see Enter Sandman.
First of all, for the visiting Southwestern Warriors, in one guard, Kiera Scott, averaging 7.6 points, is the junior. Michaela Monroe is a sophomore. She can swing between the post and out on the wings. Mackenzie Williams is a junior guard. She averages 4.6 points per game. Forgot to mention, Michaela Monroe averages 11.5 points a game. Kylie Dalton averages right at 5 points per game, and Molly Osborne averages 5 points per game. Dalton, the junior, as is Molly Osborne. It'll be Scott, Monroe, Williams, Dalton, Osborne, coached by Junior Molden, 16-9. The Somerset Briar Jumpers, the home team, wearing the white uniforms. Nora Greider, an 8th grader, averages 8 points per game. Kyra Nichols, a 7th grader, averages 3. Addie Waddle, an 8th grader, 4.3. Macy Huff, an 8th grader, 9.2. And really the only high school in the starting lineup, Sarah White, a junior, averaging 13 points per game. Greider, Nichols, Waddle, Huff, White, coached by Andrew Lawful, 9-16 on the season. Center court, we are just about good to go. Looks like it's going to be Macy Huff and Michaela Monroe. Ball is up, and we're good to go, controlled by Southwestern. We're sitting in one end. Southwestern moving towards us. Lady Jumpers in a 2-3 zone right now. Bounce pass down low, and we got a foul early.
So it's a foul for 11.
It looks like a 3-2 zone or something. They're playing like 3 up top and 2 back.
And that may have been misalignment. Addie Waddle gets called for the first foul hold underneath. Osborne loses the handle and turnover, and the ball goes to the Somerset Briar Jumpers, bringing the ball up the floor. That is Waddle. Jumpers going to work it around right now. Southwestern showing a 2-3 zone. Dribble back out as Nichols, and trying to make a pass across the court. Deflected, stolen. Ball gets thrown ahead, and now in the lane. Nice dish to Michaela Monroe by Kiera Scott. 2-0, just underway. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Southwestern Warriors, the visitors on top. That pass down low, tried to feed it to White, is stolen away, and the Warriors come back. They lose it out of bounds, and a turnover. So Somerset causing a couple of turnovers. Unique situation here at the Briar Patch for cheerleaders. They have to alternate quarters. They stand at one end zone. Long pass ahead.
Keep their head on a swivel too.
Yep. Mishandled by Huff, and eventually it's turned over to Southwestern. Here comes Mackenzie Williams with the ball in the front court. She'll give it up to Kylie Dalton, who runs the offense. Monroe feeds it down low. Nice there to Kylie Dalton. 4-0, Warriors on top. 6:29 to go on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Who threw that pass to Dalton?
Was that Monroe again?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yep, it was. And we got a turnover, stoppage in play. Ball's going to come back to Southwestern. Southwestern, as you can see, wearing the road blue uniforms trimmed in orange. Somerset, home whites, trimmed in purple and gold. Kick out. Monroe, 3 ball. Got it! She's got 5. 7-0, Warriors on top. That ball looked like it was maybe deflected just a bit. Jumpers do eventually get it across. Macy Huff has it. She'll dish it off. We got a whistle stoppage in play. What's this about? If we got can't see. The benches are hidden from our sight. I don't know if she was injured or blood.
I don't know. Took Williams out and Ramsey in.
Sarah White has the ball in backcourt, draws a little bump. Claire Marie Ramsey has checked in for Southwestern. Jumpers right now out top. Everything 20 feet away. 3 ball, too strong, and there's Monroe for the rebound. That shot was put up by Grider. McKenzie all the way, floater, no good. Rebound comes down to Somerset's Huff. She'll give it up to Waddle. And that ball trying to get it back to Huff, and it's stolen away and going to be knocked out of bounds. That was Claire Marie Ramsey.
Yeah, Sarah White coming from behind there to slap that out of bounds.
It's one thing you'll see out of Sarah White is she hustles.
Love watching her play. Seems like we've covered her for a while. I told you today at lunch I thought she was a senior.
Yeah,
just the amount of years that
she's got another year. Osborne, she'll give it up to Dalton, back to Osborne, feeds it down low. Monroe, turn around. That may have been partially blocked by Lucy Hall, who's checked into the game for the Jumpers. White, little spin around, guarded out top by Claire Marie Ramsey. Warriors, they're still in a zone defense, but they're extending it way out, forcing the Jumpers to try and do something inside. Looking to feed it in was White. She picks up her dribble. Now in the corner, 3. That looks good, and you don't get more good than that. Yes, I know. I said more good. More gooder. How's that? 7-3. Jumpers are on the board. 4:30 to go. First period of play. Feed it inside. Osborne goes up, has the ball knocked out of her hands, but Monroe's going to chase it down.
Southwestern really looking to go down low here early.
They are, and
sure as I say that,
Kylie Dalton says, I'm going to hit a 3, so you got a 2-3 and a 2-3 in the scorebook for the Warriors. Monroe and Dalton, 10-3 is the score.
I feel they are taking their first look down low anyhow, and then working it out.
That pass deflected by Kiera Scott. Working in the corner. White thought about it. It would have been a long 2. Toes were on the line, and that ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and we're going to get a foul called, I believe, on Osborne.
Southwestern foul for 33. Osborne, her first.
Her first, team first. We're under 4 minutes to go. Toyota of Somerset's high school basketball presented by Ford Brother Auctioneers and Wholesale. Line change. That's a hockey term. Just thought I'd let you know. And I'll try to get them all. They're a long way from me right now.
You turned the wrong way.
Yeah. I see Claire Marie Ramsey's number. She's the only one, I think, who did not come out in that exchange. Jumpers inbound the ball away from us. We're sitting on the baseline opposite of the Jumper basket right now. That pass goes through Huff's hands, out of bounds. Turnover, gives the ball back to the Southwestern Warriors. I know Artis has checked into the ball game for the Warriors. Samaj Artis, she had a good game the other night against Pulaski County. Also see Layla Cassida into the game. Driving, right-hander, too strong off the front of the rim, Jalen Dye. There was some question whether Jalen would be dressed tonight. She took warm-ups. Everything went well.
Oh, wow. They called that out of bounds on them.
Oh, so ball, yeah. So Southwestern keeps the ball. Thinking about the 3, Claire Marie, but instead dishes it down low to Artis. She goes up, no good, gets her own rebound and draws a foul.
Yeah, she got a nice night the other night against Pulaski, didn't she?
And she is a junior as well, so stout-looking front court next year for Junior Molden with Monroe, Osborne, and Artis, who goes to the free throw line. Got it. Just her 3rd free throw attempt all season. Second one good. 12-3. Warriors on top, applying some full court pressure. They're going to have to hurry, trying to get the trap. They do finally get the ball across. It was deflected, but picked up in the corner. Driving is Grider, no good, but she draws a foul.
Yeah, good job by Grider recognizing that she had numbers and just took it to the hole.
Anytime they see an opening, I think that's got to be what Somerset does. They just don't have size to play that inside game, but if you get some spacing, take advantage of it as Grider misses the first. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-3 your score on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Southwestern on top of the Somerset Briar Jumpers. We got another slight delay as now Michaela Monroe checks back into the ball game. Second free throw attempt here by Grider. No good, and Monroe gets the long rebound. Quickly ahead come the Warriors. They don't waste any time. 3 from the right side, no good. Driving into the paint, now kicking it back out. Back to Cassida. She'll get it over. Monroe launched the 3. That one hits the back of the iron. And a good rebound pulled down by White. Steams it in the front court, tries to get a pass ahead to Huff. It goes into the VIP suite, or seats, I should say. Suites up above, they're behind glass. This is a gorgeous place if you've never been to Somerset's gym. It's not big, but has a lot of charm. Crossover out front. Now they give it up to Monroe. Bounces down low to Artist. Artist with a head fake, no good. Got her own rebound, tried to put it back. Short, and it's going to go out of bounds where it'll be Somerset ball. White will inbound for the Lady Jumpers.
Now, this is a great place just to call a game.
It is.
Always great atmosphere here.
It's cozy. Yeah, the way they took
it's cozy every time we get here, I think.
Yeah. Jumpers. Looking the ball around the perimeter. 3 ball comes up short by White, but loose ball rebound picked up. That was, I believe, Nichols on the rebound, and then the pass was stolen away, and they're going to call a turnover on Southwestern. Monroe for palming the basketball. Still 12-3 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Of course, we get done with this one, we got boys action, and that ought to be a pretty good matchup. Could be a look into the future 12th region tournament. Huff, nice bounce pass to a cutting White, who runs the baseline and lays it up and in, cuts the Warrior lead down to 7. Bounce pass right through the wickets, saved, but saved to Somerset's Kyra Nichols, and then she draws a foul in backcourt. 65 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, that was a tough pass to have to handle there. That's like 40 mile an hour between your feet.
Kind of reminded me of
and about 4 foot away from you.
Yeah. The very first time I saw Johnny Bench tried to field the ball at third base. I remember the announcer said, Johnny should have been over for that one. And we got another whistle and 3-second violation going to be called on Somerset, so that's another turnover.
Haven't seen that call in a while.
That's the first one I've seen this year.
Maybe they're getting ready for district.
Oh, please don't change the way you officiate. That's the one thing that I gripe about with officials more than anything in basketball, is they change the way they call the games a lot of times in district play.
Yeah.
1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Basketball out top. Osborne had it. She thought about the 3, instead decides to drive and draws a foul. I think it's going to be on Sarah White.
This offense that Southwestern's got now, it looks like they're more traditional offense. They're spreading
spreading it out, getting good cuts.
Yeah, they're finding open people and cutting to the basket.
First one from Osborne is good.
Haven't hit a lot of shots, but it still looks better.
Yes. And they're getting some good looks. Turnovers have probably been the biggest thing that have actually kept Somerset in it, and I say kept them in it. It's 13-5 with 1 minute and 11 to go. It's a high arching shot by Osborne. Took a while to get there, took a while to come down, but it did, and it went through. 14-5. Trying to get the ball in the front court. They do. That's Waddle who will dribble it across the line and then has it stolen away. Driving up. No good. Getting her own rebound. That's Dye. She'll go back up with it, and she draws the foul. Jalen Dye. Dye averages 16.5 points a game. She did not start.
Yeah, they've missed a couple layups here.
71% free throw shooter. The left-hander nails it. So the only field goals have come from Michaela Monroe and Kylie Dalton for the Warriors. That one rims out. Good rebound there by Sarah White. Long pass up ahead, but out of bounds. 45 seconds to go. 10-point lead for Southwestern. They'll bring it into front court. Kylie Dalton is checked back into the ball game for Junior Molden's team. 3-ball, left side. Good by Kiera Scott. She shoots 33% from out there. 18-5. Down under 30 to go. Warriors, and we got a foul, and not agreeing with it is Jalen Dye. And honestly, looked like, I think that was Waddle. Got bailed out a little bit by Dye. 3-ball, left side, money, Nora Grider.
Can't leave her alone over there.
Indeed, long pass up ahead. That was Kiera Scott. She kicks it back out to Dye. Dye drives through 2 defenders, and they're going to say she traveled.
Yeah, she had an opportunity to kick it out to Scott there, and then chose to drive it, I suppose.
Somerset and picked up the dribble. See, Coach Laughlin was talking to her and created the turnover with 2
Coach,
tenths.
leave me alone. I got to dribble this thing.
Yeah. So we got a substitution now as Monroe's going to check in for Kiera Scott.
That is it.
All right. 18-8 at the end of 1. Southwestern on top of Somerset here on Toyota Somerset's high school basketball presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers.
Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
So, Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
We'll go ahead.
Quarter number 2. 18-8, Warriors on top. Jumpers will inbound the basketball. We mentioned the unique situation with cheerleaders. Now you see the Somerset cheerleaders, or you will when we get back down to this end, as the Lady Warrior cheer squad takes their place and right in front of us. We may get one of the ladies come talk to us here. White, 3-ball, top. Got the bounce, but it didn't go, and now we got look out. Let's hope everybody's okay. As Huff come down on top of Osborne, and she grabs the back of her neck. She's up.
You can't be more over the back than that.
Good point. Foul goes on Huff. That's her second. Ball in the front court. They kick it out to Scott. Scott over to Monroe. Good use of the glass, just didn't get it to roll. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Somerset's Sarah White. So it'll stay with the Warriors. Mackenzie Williams will inbound the ball. Now over the top to Dalton. Dalton, left corner 3 ball, and that one rolls over the backboard by Mackenzie Williams.
From a distance, I had never noticed how much like Williams looks like Alexis Smitty. Just her build, her face a little.
Yes.
Now, if she can develop that game, they'll have something here.
I'm going to say that ball last went out of bounds. Good defense in the backcourt. Warriors still playing some full court pressure here. It's 18-8. We're in just the first minute of this second quarter. Pass down in the corner. Drive, baseline, up with it, and drawing the foul is Nora Grider.
Grider coming to play tonight.
Indeed, she has. She's got 5 points.
Yeah, she's been aggressive going towards the basket, and man, when they found her open in that corner, she's knocked down 2.
And that one rolls out. Does Grider have 6? Did I miss a free throw on her?
No, she's got 6 too. She's hit the 2 threes in the corner. She's missed all 3 free throws, I think.
Okay. But she gets that one. Thank you.
We jinxed her in the right direction.
Good. I love using my powers for good. Monroe kicks it out top, driving Dalton. She kicks it back out, now in the corner. Launching the 3. Got it. We could see it was good from here from Kiera Scott. That's her first. (21-9), 6:45 to go. 10-footer, nice touch, got the bounce. That was Nichols, her first basket of the night.
Osborne. Yep.
Nope.
Somerset foul number 13.
Yeah, that's going to be on Claire Marie Ramsey. Her.
No, I was making the shooter. Osborne.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. That's Huff, her third foul. Excuse me. Got it.
For Somerset.
All 3 of her points from the line.
All of them so far, right?
Yep.
Osborne eyes it. That one rims out. No good. Dalton, though, gets the rebound. Feeds it down low to Monroe. Off the glass. Good. Monroe's got 7. Somerset gets the ball down low. Now they kick it back out. Sarah White will gather it in. She tries to feed it down low to Hawk. Gets passes intercepted. Monroe dishes over here on the left side. Back to back, Kiera Scott.
Scott's feeling it.
She's got 9, all of them behind the arc. 6 minutes to go. 27-11. Jumpers trailing.
If I'm Somerset, I'm going to try to get Sarah White involved in this offense here, Lou.
As much as possible.
Yeah.
She's your leading scorer on this ball club. 13 points a game. Right side, 3 ball, no good. Sarah White with a rebound. She'll take it in the front court, pulls up and draws a foul. Number 14, Mackenzie Williams with a little bit of a shove. Second foul against the Warriors in this quarter. Jumpers will inbound the ball underneath their own goal. Looking, finally they get it in. Far corner, that was Nichols. And Sarah White has it floor. Somerset out top. Tries to cut, gets the ball tipped away. Good recovery there by Grider. Driving into the lane, kick it out into the corner, little weave, and now pulling up, 3-point shot. That's Grider, no good. Loose ball rebound picked up off the floor. Here come the Warriors, driving all the way, got the roll, and that is 7 points now for Kylie Dalton. Whistle, timeout on the floor. 5:09 to go, 29-11 your score. Southwestern on top of Somerset.
Yeah, it's our first Casey Dalton Realtor timeout. Casey Aiken. It comes down to this. One shot, the whole game, the entire season, decided by a single free throw. And swish, that's the feeling of confidence when you're making the biggest shot of your life, buying or selling a home. You need the same confidence in your agent. Casey Aiken with Walker Realtor Ford Brothers. In real estate, closing is your free throw. Don't let your biggest investment rattle off the rim. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking to list, Casey's here to ensure your shot is a guaranteed swish. Casey Aiken with Walker Realtor Ford Brothers, turning dreams into addresses. And Bob?
Yes, sir.
What's the next great play? Deciding where you're going to eat after the game?
All right.
Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a win with your taste buds at Wings and Rings. They've got over 12 sauces, from their award-winning sweet to their super spicy. Plus, they're more than just wings. Loaded burgers, crispy onion rings, mouth-watering mac and cheese are all a guaranteed score. Whether you're celebrating a big victory or having a bite with your team, make your next stop at Wings and Rings.
I think they named that super spicy after Jeremiah Jones, didn't they?
Yeah,
Is that a tribute to Jeremiah, the super spicy sauce? Jeremiah's a good guy. Just wished he didn't talk so much.
Yeah, I know.
Somerset.
Luckily, I pay him by the word.
Gets the ball stolen away. Jumpers pass out ahead, up and in. Claire Maureen Ramsey, her first basket. And it's 31-11 in favor of the Southwestern Lady Warriors. Driving right side, that's Waddle. Waddle trying to feed it inside at the post to White. Does get it to her. She has to pick it up off the floor. Bounce pass in the corner. Comes out. Jumpers catch their breath, and they throw that one to no one, but there to pick it up is Scott. Drives up and in. 8 points in this quarter, 11 in the game for Kiera Scott.
We call her Key.
Key
Yep.
Scott.
If you know, you know. So my office manager's
All right.
niece.
Sounds good. 3 ball right side, no good. Wow, big time rebound there. A little bit of a bumper pull shot as Ramsey brings the ball in. Finds Monroe wide open down the right side for the easy layup. Monroe's got 9. Are you going to tell me her middle name is Francis? All right, just curious.
That's her first name.
Oh, please excuse us for having fun at other people's expense. That 3 ball by Grider, no good. Monroe rebound and gets the run out to Scott once again. She leads all scorers with 13 points, 37-11.
Okay, early candidate for offensive player of the
Yes,
game
sir. Waddle circles back over on the left side to Grider, now back to Waddle. White setting up in the corner, but she draws a lot of attention from Monroe. Nice job by White to go around her, tries to go under the basket, too strong. Rebound Monroe, and then she throws it out ahead to Scott. It goes out of bounds. It'll be going to stay with Southwestern as it's last touched by Somerset.
No, I'm just happy to see Scott healthy. She's
Yes.
had 2 different ACL injuries, one on each knee, and had a scare earlier this year, but took off a few games, came back strong.
Pass all the way out near the timeline, gathered up by Ramsey. Osborne thought about penetrating, kicks it back to Ramsey. And with the ball, that was Dye. She kicks it out. Monroe thought about going baseline, but good cut off there by Sarah White. We got a whistle foul on Somerset's Haley Trowbridge. First foul on Trowbridge. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Somerset in this quarter. Warriors to inbound it. Dye looking to do the honors. Comes all the way out to Ramsey. Feed it down low. Osborne with nice position and a good basket. She's got 5. White, no pressure this time. She'll walk the ball up the floor. Long pass ahead as they feed it down to Haught. Haught in trouble, but somehow gets it in the corner to Grider. Back to Haught, loses the handle on it, but Grider there to pick it up, and now Grider's pass that was knocked out of bounds by Keith Scott, and a line change for the Warriors. Into the ball game, we see Cassida, we see Dalton, Artis. Get the rest of them here as I can. Inbound pass. Comes to White. She drives right side. Picks up a double team. Finds Haught wide open. Trying to back down was, that was Trowbridge. White, she'll launch a three. That looks good from here, but just off. And the rebound gathered up by Artis. Here come the Lady Warriors. That's Dalton. Drives, bounce pass to Artis. Nice job by Artis. Cutting towards the basket. Movement without the basketball will get you rewarded just like that. It's a 30-point margin. Warriors on top with 1.5 minutes to go in the half.
Every time I hear the name, I always think Artis, formerly known as Prince, when you say it.
I think Artis Gilmore.
Oh, okay.
Haught, 3-ball, rimmed out. Rebound, going up high for it was Dalton. She gets it out across the timeline to Mackenzie Williams. She'll pull up from about 11 feet, no good. Rebound, that was Haught. We'll give it up to Sarah White. 1 minute to go in the half. Driving and getting knocked to the floor, no call. Rebound comes down. Southwestern get it over on the side to West. That's her first basket. 7 players in the scorebook for
8.
Southwestern. 8. Thank you.
Yeah.
Math was never a strong suit. I'm an Ohio State grad. 3-ball right side, front of the iron. Long rebound. Nice hustle there by Dalton. Quick feed to head to Artis, who lays it up and in. Artis with 6. It's 45-11 with 13 seconds to go. Warriors on top. Quickly across the timeline. That's Nichols. Warriors got to put up a shot. 3 seconds to go. And that's something that Coach Laughlin will work on a little bit. Don't need to hang on to the basketball. But it's halftime here at the Briar Patch. Excuse me, I apologize. 45-11. Southwestern on top of Somerset girls basketball. We're back after this.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
A big thank you to the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, being your official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, their goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. They're proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, as well as other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. Bob, you got some numbers for us?
I do. Let's go ahead and recap the scoring. At the end of 1, Southwestern led Somerset by an 18-11 score, and then the Warriors, they just went to town. put up 27 points in that second quarter to get to their 45. Somerset only able to score 3 points in the entire second quarter. That's why they're at 11. Leading, scoring for Somerset, just 3 in the book, including Sarah White, who has 2 points for Kyra Nichols, 7 points for Nora Greider. Playing and failing to score, Addie Weddle, Macy Huff, Lucy Vaught, Haley Trowbridge, and that is all for Somerset. For Southwestern in the ball game, Andrea West with 2 points, as is Claire Marie Ramsey. 5 points for Molly Osborne, 6 points for Samaj Artist, 7 points for Kylie Dalton, 9 points for Michaela Monroe, and leading all scorers with 13 is Kiera Scott. Playing and failing to score, Mackenzie Williams, Lila Cassida, and I may have missed one other one, but Jalen Dye.
Hey, Coach Molden didn't spend much time in the locker room. The Lady Warriors are already back out on the floor here taking some shots.
Well, what do you say when you've got a 34-point lead at the half? Is there anything you can do other than tell your girls to get rested and hydrated?
Say, who's guarding Osborne? She's killing us. Keeping the stats and a correct score are important to players, coaches, and fans. And the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, and it's certainly not mine, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, located on Parker's Mill Road here in Somerset. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Interest Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get your services started today. Interest offers flexibility of providing you with counseling services in our office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at interest-healthcare.com. At Interest, your mental health matters. Bobby, you want to step out for another quick break here real quick?
Sounds good to me. Let me make one correction.
Sure.
While you're doing that, I had Jalen Dias not scoring. She did hit one free throw. That is where I was missing a point. I found it. So give Jalen credit for her lone make on from the free throw line. We're going to step out and take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for second half action here on Toyota Somerset's High School basketball.
A business the same way.
Buys a home the same way.
Buys a car the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
Loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
Easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
If you haven't been to the restaurant in Nancy, Kentucky, you haven't had real home cooking like Grandma made. From the homemade chicken and dumplings to meatloaf to the best catfish from Lake Cumberland area, you got to try the Rex. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., close on Sunday and Monday. They feature a full ice cream bar and Miss Brenda's homemade pies made fresh daily. They can accommodate large groups by reservation and can cater your business for lunch as they will deliver it to you. Rick Barker and the Rex Restaurant They will feed you and treat you right. Every time I read that, Bob, and we just start talking about those Miss Brenda's pies, I always reminded of a quote my brother told me one time. It's like, don't make the sweet, the person who makes the sweets and the pies, don't get them mad. They'll quit making it. That's one person you don't want to piss off.
Never tick off. That and never trust a skinny cook is the way I always thought about it. And I like to cook, as you can tell. We got just a couple minutes before we kick off this second half of play. Not a lot that can be said about this. We talked about the youth and inexperience of Somerset. I know they've played a full season, but you got to remember, you have 4 middle school players for Coach Laughlin and the Somerset Jumpers, and then Sarah White, a tip of the cap to her because she's given it her all in her
Yeah, I'm curious to see
senior
if they try to
season.
get Sarah a little more involved here. She's been more facilitator, I suppose, but you really need her to score.
Yes, sir. All right. I've seen this the last couple of nights. I was at another basketball game last night up in Berea at Madison Southern watching my granddaughter cheer against Garrett County. Ran into an old friend. Well, I didn't really physically run into him, but saw our old friend Stephen Wright. But the shorts and the tie thing, is that a fashion statement? Could you show up at work in that?
Once, you do it once, right? Yeah.
That's what our good friend Paul Wright says about radio. You can say anything once.
Hey, as the teams get ready to take the court, remember that a strong defense is a key to a big win. A car wreck can turn your world upside down. You need a strong defense, and that's exactly what you'll get from the team at the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC. When you're facing a personal injury, a car wreck, a truck accident, or criminal defense, they're ready to fight for you. They're the trustworthy, aggressive, and knowledgeable legal advocates on your side. So if you're a loved one or ever in a legal fight, hit them with the jab. Call the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC, today at 606-678-7265, or find them online at carwreckattorneykentucky.com. That's the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC.
Jab.
Jab. Hit them with the jab.
Indeed.
We'll get to see the jab in the second game.
We will. Young Jacob Bartley. Looks like it's going to be Southwestern ball. Teams have swapped ends. The Warriors now will be moving left to right as we look at it, or from top to bottom. Somerset will be coming back towards us.
Couple of points away here from a running clock.
We are, indeed. Southwestern hit the ball. One made basket, even one made free throw, 35-point advantage.
Pat's job's about to get way easier.
We like that, don't we? We like easy jumps, feed down low, up, and wow, how in the world. Kara Scott, that looked like a Larry Bird shot there. She's got 15, and it's 47-11.
If it goes running clock, I should get to pay Pat half tonight, right?
I think so. No, I don't. Wait a minute.
No,
I'm a union guy.
No.
Come on, Pat.
No, I'll give you half of his half.
Oh, well then, all right. Oh, well, let's see. Shot no good, miss, falls out of bounds. It's going to say last touch by Southwestern. It'll be Somerset balls. The clock continues to run.
Well, Pat's leaving.
Well, they said I don't know. They stopped. Oh, we got a timeout. 30-second timeout by one of the coaches. I didn't see which team he pointed to, but
big thank you to the Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, being the official photography sponsor of Lake Carmel Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
just during this timeout, appreciate the fact the official comes over and asks Coach Ron Young for some advice. Now, I want a head coach sitting up here with us. I want to see if they ask him for advice in our next game. Usually coaches are free to give it.
That was our Casey Aiken Realtor timeout.
Somerset to inbound the basketball. And over the head of Nichols into back court. She gathers it up and is going to get the ball back across the timeline. Sarah White with it. Thinks about the three. Tried to feed it down low. Intercepted by Monroe. She dribbles it across timeline herself. Now with it, that's Williams. Williams drives into the lane. Kick out 3, left side. Good. My God. She's had a 3 in every quarter, a couple of them in the second. 18 points.
We should be running clock now, right?
Yes, except when there's a timeout. That's why I got confused. I didn't realize we had one called.
I guess I have to pay Pat after all.
Yeah. 3 ball, Sarah White, front of the rim, rebound, pulled down by Southwestern's. That Monroe? Nope, that is Williams. Tried to get the ball to Osborne and knocked away, but it's going to stay Southwestern ball. And as my partner just mentioned, the clock continues to run. Dalton gets shoved out near the midcourt line. That's going to be a foul on Sarah White. First foul of this third period on either team.
Usually when Sarah White fouls, she gets her money's worth.
Indeed. Might as well.
She's a tough little player.
Dalton feeds it down low to Osborne, and she lost the handle on it. Quickly back towards us come the jumpers. They'll give it up. White, crossover, drives, left-hander, just a touch strong, battling for a rebound. Instead, Scott comes away with it. 3-on-2 break. She'll pull up at the free throw line. Got it!
Basket by Scott.
She's got 20. 5:18 to go. 52-11. Southwestern on top of Somerset.
I think for Coach Molden, you like to see this from Scott going into district.
Yep, indeed. Driving, White, too strong. Monroe gets the rebound. She'll drive it into front court. Goes towards the right side. Now back out top. Scott, 3. Got it! Woo!
I'm almost expecting a heat check here in a second.
Yeah. Whistle, timeout. Coach Laughlin.
And we are at, 52-11 with 4:52 to go on our Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. And what's the next great play? Deciding what to eat after the game. Don't just settle for any fast food. Get a win for your taste buds at Wings and Rings. They have over 12 sauces for their award-winning wings, from sweet to super spicy. Plus, they're more than just wings. Loaded burgers, crispy onion rings, and mouth-watering mac and cheese are a guaranteed score. Whether you're celebrating a big victory or just grabbing a bite with your team, make your next stop at Wings and Rings.
Crowd beginning to fill in as we've got the boys game coming up after this.
And it may start sooner than they think, right?
I don't know that they'll start it too much earlier, but just be on alert.
That's right.
Somerset basketball, they got to go the length of the floor. 4:52 to go. Clock did stop for the timeout. It's 55-11. Just 3 points thus far in this, and not a point in the second half for Somerset, as that one is missed. Dalton with the rebound, feeds it over in the corner, faking the shot. That was Williams. She kicks it back out to Dalton. Dalton, high post to Osborne. Over on the right side, we got a travel call on Michaela Monroe. Monroe had 9 points in the first half. We've yet to hear from her in the second. Substitutions.
Say Di's back on the court.
West
we
Artist,
haven't seen much
Di's.
of Di tonight. She's kind of been with this second unit, hasn't she, tonight?
She has. She didn't get the starting call. She's working her way back in, but she's going to be a vital part. She averages 16 points a game. Nice feed down low. Huff, turnaround jumper. That was pretty by Macy Huff. 8th grader. Looking good. 2
a
points.
bright future. A heck of a third baseman in the softball team.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of, we're not far away from getting that cranked up. No good by Artist. She got her own rebound to put back, and it bounces in. Artist has 8 points. And I just heard the PA announcer say Artis, so if that's the way it is, I apologize.
I think he's French.
Okay. No good. Basket missed by Grider. Pulled down Southwestern with the rebound. Driving into the lane. Di kicks it back out. 3 ball launched. There's Cassida. her first basket of the night.
Getting several in the scorebook tonight.
60-13, indeed. Warriors pick up man-to-man half-court defense. Driving across the top is Grider. Kicks it off to Sarah White. White looks up. She's defended out there by Ramsey. Over to Huff. Huff now goes into the lane. Spin moves. Picks up her dribble. Blocked by Artis. Gets it back. Does Huff. She goes up short off the front of the rim, and loose ball picked up by Dye. Cross-court pass over to West. 3 ball from Ramsey on the right side. You get a 3, I get a 3, everybody gets a 3. 63-13, 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Lady jumpers.
For Coach Molden, this is what you want to see here.
Indeed.
Very, very good three-point shooting.
Driving and drawing the foul, that is Macy Huff. She'll go to the, nope, she won't go. It was on the floor, my bad.
Southwestern foul number 15, Cassidy, her first, team first.
Oh.
Correction, her second, team first.
All right, so the foul, Cassidy, yep.
Huff favoring her ankle a little after that.
Somerset can ill afford to lose her. Jumpers, drive down the lane. That's Nichols. Kicks it out. White, guarded by Ramsey, and a nice little runner. It's just her second basket of the night.
Who was that one?
Sarah White.
Oh, okay.
4 points. 1 minute. 7 seconds remain in this third quarter of play. Warriors. Dye, drives, kicks it out. Driving, kicking out again. 3 ball, that's Dye, a little short, and battling for the rebound. Struggle for it. Good job there by Huff to get that rebound. She fought hard for it and got it. Here come the jumpers in the front court. Kicking the ball around the perimeter. Now Huff will launch the 3. No good. Weak side rebound goes to Cassidy. She'll dribble it into front court as the jumpers get back into their half-court defense. Dye now with the basketball, waiting on everybody to get set up. Artis in the paint. Gets the ball just down there on the right block. Now back to. Sorry, that was Cassidy who lost the ball going out of bounds. I'm going to say it stays with Southwestern. Clock continues to run, and it's probably going to run out with 1 second, no shot. And that's the way we're going to end this third quarter of play, 63-15, Warriors on top of Somerset.
Of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Sold! Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
the keys to the game were brought to you by the Millie Weaver team, your real estate champions. We all know success starts with a winning strategy, whether you're on the field or buying your next home. Just like a great coach, the Millie Weaver team will provide the local knowledge and expert advice you need to score your local real estate goals. They cover all the bases from listing your home for top dollar to guiding first-time home buyers through the entire process. For a team that has the keys to the market, look to the Millie Weaver team. Call today at 606-485-1865.
Jumpers working the half-court offense, and that's what you want to do right now if you're Andrew Laughlin, is just work your offense, work on your skill set. And we got a whistle stoppage in play. Foul away from the ball. That is going to be on Osborne. I believe it's just
And for all your real estate and auction needs, contact Rick Barker and his team at Godby Realty and Auction. They're starting their 65th year in real estate and auction business, and they were selected again this year as the #1 real estate auction company. For your farm property, commercial property, residential, or personal property, give the good people at Godby Realty and Auction a call today at 606-678-4865. Or go to their website at godbyrealty.com and see all of their upcoming auctions. Whether on-site, online, or off-site, they will guide you with the best way to handle their auction. Rick Barker and the Godby Realty and Auction, names you know and names you know you can trust.
CC Dalton has checked into the ball game and picked up a couple of fouls. Lisa Bernasconi is in the game as well for the Warriors, along with Graceland Meeks. Warriors move the ball into front court. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Southwestern. Jalen Dye is still out there for the Warriors, and so is Layla Cassida. Warriors get the ball, comes out over the top, feed it back into the corner, now trying to work it down low. Back out top, three. That is
Meeks.
Graceland Meeks.
They've got a bunch of people in the scorebook tonight.
They do. Little weave out there, handoff to White. She drives and draws a foul. Is that on Meeks again? Or I'm sorry, Dalton. That's her third, excuse me.
A big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset family of dealerships, being your official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset family dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Good news for the Jumpers. Macy Huff's checked back into the ball game, replacing Hall as Sarah White hits both of her free throws. 66-17 your score. 5.5 minutes to go. Driving, and nobody stepped in front of Jalen Dye. That's her first field goal of the night. She's got 3 points. Left-hand dribble, driving. White switches to the right and draws a foul, and this one's going to be on Bernasconi.
Southwestern foul number 50. Bernasconi, her first.
First foul, 14th foul. It is a shooting infraction, so White goes to the line again. Got it. And we're going to see some more substitutions for Southwestern.
Hey, you need to stop it. So, if they've stopped, you need to stop. So. They shouldn't have stopped it, though.
I don't know why they did.
Unless somebody's called a timeout here after. No.
Yeah. Second one by White. She's hit 4 free throws in a row. Now the clock runs. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 68-19. Warriors on top. It has been all Southwestern from the beginning. Ball trying to feed it down low to Osborne. Stolen away. Huff gets the pass up ahead to White. Down low, and a nice job back to Huff. She's got 4 points. Nice play. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go. 68-21 on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Driving right side, waving. Dalton bounce pass down low, and good by Jalen Dye. She's got 5 on the night. Waddle brings it in.
Dalton does a nice job of like finding an open teammate.
Yes.
They put her in
And as you brag about her, she comes over and she's going to pick up the foul, driving on the baseline.
Well,
that was Grider. But you're right.
She's just giving us more time to talk about her.
She's a good distributor.
She is. They plant her right down there, down low, and, you know, if she sees somebody come to her, she finds the open person.
And no good. More substitutions. So Junior Molden rotating people in and out. It's been an all skate for him tonight. Everybody that can play has played.
What about the limbo here in a minute?
And that one rattles out. 2 tough misses for Grider.
She got about as much rim on 2 shots as you can.
Yeah, I was going to say, for not making a basket, you're incredibly right. Did I just say that was incredible that you were right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Good for me. And nearly about over and back call, but nearly doesn't count unless we're playing horseshoes, and we're not. 70-21. Warriors inbound the ball. Ramsey, she stands out in the center circle, right in the middle of the giant S logo here. This is a pretty floor as well. Nice behind the back pass, bounce pass, get it over, and laying it up and in. That is Cassidy. Really wasn't behind the back. It was a no-look pass.
I wasn't going to correct you. I wouldn't do that.
I would have corrected you. Spin move, Huff, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Cassidy. Pounding the ball across the timeline. Under 3 minutes to go. Working the ball around the perimeter. Feed it down low inside. That's West. Lost the handle, and it's taken away by Somerset, and then immediately a turnover back to the Warriors. Ramsey, she's going to give dish off, left side, up and in. Williams with the basket. And I'm thinking she might be. Right now, I have 2 players for Southwestern that have played that have not scored. That would be Cece Dalton and Lisa Bernasconi.
43 and 50s. Let's see if we can get them on the scoreboard.
2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Somerset brings it across the timeline.
Both are in the game right now.
Ball with the ball, right side, hands it off to Grider. Grider started off with the hot hand. Back to Hawk, crossover dribble, back to Grider. She looks, goes across the top of the key. Hawk. Grider fakes the shot, pulls up from just inside the 3-point line. And that's her first point, her first field goal since the first quarter. She's got 9. No good. Rebound. Picked up off the floor. With it is Nichols. Head to Hart. She'll look at a 3 and launches successfully. Hart with her first basket. It's a tray. 74-26. 1 minute to go. A little over a minute to go. Driving. Laying it up and in. Cassidy has 7 now.
Senior parents, please report to the end zone.
I'll be here all week.
No, you won't. We're going to Casey. Drive. Dribble back out. Nichols looking for somebody. Is Grider. She'll make a move. Dribbles cut off. Baseline. Working the ball. Thought that was Izzy Avra with the ball. Now you got Tobridge, who's checked back into the ball game. Misses. Ball tipped out. 30 seconds to go. And we're on the right side. Grider, she'll launch the 3. No good. Battle for the rebound and gathered up by Bernasconi, the exchange student. Kicking out top. She'll launch a 3 and misses. Long rebound. Grider, 10 seconds to go. In the front court is Nichols. Ryder will launch a three, misses everything. Ball falls out of bounds, and that's the ball game. 76-26 is your final. Southwestern gets the big victory over Somerset here on the last game of the regular season. We're going to step out, take a break, come back after this. Get you ready for game 2 on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you. Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Introducing Hardee's Homestyle Breakfast Burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla. Homestyle morning goodness ready to go.
And the final from the Briar Patch on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard was 76-26, Bob tells me. Keeping the stats and the correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 27 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road here in Somerset. Bobby, you got us some numbers?
I do. At the end of the first quarter, Somerset trailed Southwestern by a tally of 18-8, and the Warriors turned it on in the second quarter as they led it at the half 45-11. At the end of 3, it was still all Warriors 63-15, and we got to our final 76-26, your final score. Southwestern beats Somerset here on senior night as we get ready for those festivities before the boys' game. Let's go ahead and, well, I didn't get my tallies done, but I can do it real quick because I'm good with math.
Come, Mr. Tallinn.
2 points. You don't want me to sing. 2 points for Andrea West, 2 points for Mackenzie Williams. Also 3 points now for Graceland Meeks. Give, let's see here, 5 points to Claire Marie Ramsey, 5 points for Molly Osborne, 8 points for Samaj Artist. I failed to mention Jalen Dye had 5 points as well, 9 points for Michaela Monroe, and leading scorer in the ball game with 23 points was Kiera Scott. Playing and failing to score for Southwestern, there weren't many of them. Cece Dalton and Lisa Bersconi were the only 2 Warriors who failed to make a mark in the scorebook. For Somerset, it goes like this: 2 points for Kyra Nichols, 3 points for Lucy Hawk, 4 points for Macy Huff, 8 points for Sarah White, and leading the jumpers in scoring, Nora Grider with 9 points. Trowbridge Abram, as well as Addie Waddle, played and failed to score. So, you may hear senior night festivities taking place on the floor. Kevin, we got another one. I think the second game's going to be a little more intense.
A little tighter in the second game, yeah, I think so.
Just one of those things right now when you're that young and you've lost a couple of players throughout the season, always going to be tough things to overcome. but I always love Coach Laughlin and his attitude, and and his girls absolutely love playing for him.
No, you make a good point. I mean, Coach Laughlin really feels a good coach. He's got a young team, but this is just sort of their trial by fire. If he can keep this core together, they'll be just fine in a couple of years. It just takes time, and right now it's probably not as much fun as you would want it to be for playing on the team, but it is what it is. You just got to keep that core. You just don't need to lose some players.
Exactly, and he's the kind of guy, he will always find the positive in any outcome, and they're going to also recognize one of their senior basketball players tonight as well. Of course, she's been out for a large portion of the season, Sophie Barnes, but they'll introduce her. So, see festivities taking place. Kevin, I'm done. If you're done, you got all your business done?
Yep.
We're going to shut down
paid all the bills,
and come back, in about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Just stay tuned. Well, you can't stay tuned, but stay close, as we should be on. They'll get a 20-minute warm-up period once these festivities conclude here at Somerset High School. Thank you, Jeremiah. I want to say thank you to Patrick Harris. I want to say thank you to Kevin Lloyd. I'm Bob Boone. We're back for boys basketball after this.
Starts a business the same way.
Buys a home the same way.
Buys a car the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
Loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
Easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
When was the last time that you paid $0 and got everything you ever wanted? Well, here at Alton Blakely Ford, we're giving you just that. 0 down payment, 0% APR, and no payment for your first 90 days on select Ford models. That's 3 whole months of pretending you're a responsible adult without paying anything. Plus, we're throwing in a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan because we're not just good looking. We're generous too. But don't miss out. Stop in today at Alton Blakely Ford because this many zeros only come once a year.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life.